G'day YouTube and welcome back to another video. My name is Grunley and today we will be counting down the top 10 weapons in Call of the Wild. All you need to do right now though is to sit back, relax and enjoy. Number 10 on this list and starting us off is the 270 rifle. It is a starter weapon and it is free, which is absolutely amazing. Now this weapon runs all animals classes 4 to 8, which gives you quite a wide range of animals to be hunting for, and it is really cheap to run. However, there are a lot of other rifles out there. The more levels you get, the more money you get, you'll be able to afford better rifles to take out those classes 4 to 8 animals. So it's definitely the best starter weapon you can have, but there is definitely room for improvement as well. Number 9 on this list is the drilling rifle. Something that is really awesome about the drilling rifle is it covers classes 1 to 9. So every animal in the game you can hunt with the drilling rifle. Now, the drilling rifle allows you to use both rifle rounds and shotgun rounds. So that helps you cover all animals of all classes, which is absolutely amazing. Having a weapon that is an all-in-one weapon and making it really unique definitely helps boost it up on the list here. Now, this weapon is also found in Weapon Pack 2, so keep that in mind that it is DLC. Another thing that really kind of sucks about it is that using it as a rifle, you only get one shot in it. Other than that though, it is a really good gun at short range. I wouldn't be pushing this further than 200 meters because you'll definitely find that the penetration drops as well as your accuracy, which is not great, but it is still a very well-rounded rifle that I would recommend to all hunters. Number 8 on this list is another base game rifle. It is the 7mm Rem Mag, which is a rifle that is absolutely amazing. In my personal preference, it is the best base game gun, or rifle rather, and it covers classes 4 to 9. So that's quite a wide range of animals, and it goes from animals all the way from like black-tail bucks or white-tailed deer all the way up to that Cape buffalo or water buffalo, which is really nice, and I know a lot of people like to hunt those. I do find, however, that on the bigger game from like moose and anything bigger than that the stopping power compared to other rifles isn't quite there. And when you've got a rifle that is also a single shot rifle, that also sort of drops the value of this particular rifle. But overall, it is definitely one that if you only have the base game, don't have access to any DLC, you definitely need this weapon in your arsenal. Again, it is a base game rifle and you don't need anything else other than just Call of the Wild to buy this rifle. So up there, number 8 on our list. Let me know if you agree with that. At number 7, we have the Rhino 454 handgun. Now, I know a lot of people would think this is higher up on the list, but the reason why it is not is because it is very situational. And in the situation I'm thinking is that it's close range, you've got an animal charging at you, and that's when you're using this handgun. Now, it is the best handgun in the game, in my opinion. It definitely helps you take out animals classes 4 to 9 in absolute ease. The stopping power on this gun is absolutely amazing. That being said, the recoil is through the roof. And unless you're using handguns quite a lot, it is very difficult to unlock. To be honest, I haven't even unlocked it yet. I'm on the way there, but using handguns, I don't like it, and it makes it really difficult to try to actually unlock this particular handgun. But overall, it's definitely worth your time if you like handguns, if you feel like you can definitely use this in your arsenal, because let's say that you get attacked by a pack of wolves, it is definitely really helpful in those situations, and you can have a lot of dead wolves very quickly. So that is why it makes level 7. On our list. Number 6 on the list, we have the Crossbow. Now, with all the ammo that you can use for crossbows, you can cover animals classes 1 through 9. So every animal in the game, which is absolutely amazing. A little bit of a downside though, however, is that the crossbow is again only a single shot rifle. And there is actually a bit of a learning curve when using a crossbow. I do find that a lot of people who are like, oh, I love crossbows because they just look cool and decide to use them, sort of get intimidated when they find that it's difficult hunting with the crossbow. But if you can have some patience and learn the crossbow effectively, you can definitely take out a lot of animals. And with that, your hunting pressure is definitely dropped because it's the same as a bow, allowing you to shoot more animals in one zone. And if you're being sneaky, you can definitely take out quite a few animals. It is a part of the Weapon Pack 1 DLC, so if you want that, you're gonna have to buy that DLC as well. But the stopping power for this weapon is absolutely amazing and stops a lot of animals dead in their tracks, especially if you get a double lung. You don't even need to get a heart or brain shot. So it's definitely something that I would recommend to all hunters, assuming they are happy to buy the DLC for it. Number 5 on the list, we have the MN1890. Now, this weapon covers classes 3 to 7, and something that's really good about it is that it is a semi-auto rifle that holds 5 rounds. Now, this means that you can absolutely take out a whole herd of animals if you're effective enough, and the range on this rifle is actually really good as well. So even if they're at 200 to 300 meters, you can definitely take out more than one animal at a particular zone, which is also very nice when you're trying to either do a bit of population control, when you're either trying to grind for the great one. It's definitely something that I love to use, but the only problem with it is that it is a part of Weapon Pack 2, so it's another DLC that you will need to buy. But overall, definitely have a look at the MN1890, also known as the Mosin to some of us, as it is a really, really good weapon, and I would recommend it to anybody should they want to use it. Number 4 on this list is the Bear Claw Light CB60 compound bow. With all types of ammo, you can hunt anything from a rabbit all the way up to a buffalo, so that covers all classes 1 to 9. Out of all the compound bows, the Bear Claw has actually the best accuracy by quite a bit, and with using sights like the rangefinder bow sight, you will be very, very, very accurate, and it will allow you to take animals all the way up to 80 meters, which is quite far when using a bow. Something else that is really, really nice about this, it is a part of free DLC. So if you can get access to some free DLC, so you just need access to the internet, you can get this bow. And again, with all bows, your hunting pressure is drastically dropped, allowing you to hunt more animals in the same zone, which is really nice when taking out whole herds or just multiple animals. So if you're wanting to use a bow in Call of the Wild and something that you can use from all classes 1 to 9 and is very accurate, I would definitely recommend the Bear Claw. It is the highest on this list that is not a rifle, so I'd definitely recommend it to all of you. Number 3 on this list is the 3006, which you can actually get from Weapon Pack 3. It covers classes 4 to 8, so that's a wide range of animals that you can actually go for, and it is the perfect mid-range caliber gun. As I use this to hunt my red deer, I use this to hunt my whitetail and blacktail because it's just a really, really good gun, and it's very, very reliable. Now, this is a bolt action rifle that holds up to 4 rounds, which is really, really nice, and it is one of the more accurate rifles in the game. This definitely helps when taking out multiple animals in a zone. Keep in mind that you want to be taking out no more than 3 because you would lose that need zone. But to finish this off with the 30-06 is that it is an absolutely gorgeous looking gun, and to me that helps. I know it doesn't to everyone, but I think that using a good looking gun helps me turn into a good looking hunter. But yes, that is number 3 on our list, the 30-06. Number 2 on our list is still calibered in 30-06, but it is a semi-auto rifle, and that being the M1 that you can download from the Smoking Barrels DLC. Now, something that it has over the 30-06 is not only that it's semi-auto, but that it also holds 5 rounds of ammunition. So it's 1 more bullet, allowing you to take out 1 more animal. So if you're in a tree stand or a tripod stand or a ground stand or some sort of stand or cover, you can definitely take out more animals, which allows you to cull herds quicker and to get to your next hunting zone faster as well. And just like the 30-06, it is very, very, very accurate too, which means that it definitely takes a place in a lot of people's loadouts because they like the semi-auto feature and they like your accuracy and the 5-round mag, which is really good for taking out a lot of animals in a short amount of time. So yeah, that is number 2 on our list. Now let's get to the best weapon in Call of the Wild. Now, the number 1 weapon in Call of the Wild is none other than a weapon you find in the Yukon DLC. It is the 300 Magnum. This weapon covers classes 7 to 9, so not a whole wide range, but definitely animals that I know a lot of you like to hunt. And it also has some of the best stopping power in the game. So whether it's a elk or whether it's a buffalo, you know that this rifle will definitely do the job. It is also the most accurate rifle in the game. So whether you are shooting from 75 all the way up to 300 or maybe even 400 meters away, you know that you're going to hit the target exactly where you want to, assuming that you're a good shot. This rifle holds 4 rounds of ammunition and again looks absolutely amazing in all of its skins. A small downside to this weapon though, however, is that it is very, very, very expensive. But if you are able to actually buy one in the game, you are able to use it in a whole bunch of situations, as that 4-round magazine allows you to take on either charging wolves, animals off in the distance, or a whole bunch of animals at one particular time. It is definitely the best gun for big game animals, and it is always in my loadout, even on maps like Leighton Lakes, where there's not a whole bunch of big game animals. I actually like the 300 so much that because of the game, I ended up buying one in real life, and I'll have a picture of it right now. And yeah, overall, the 300 is the best weapon in the game. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video, please hit that like button, and please consider subscribing. My name has been Gruntley, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.